Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Keeneland Racecourse here on Thursday. It is the 18th of April 2024. Going to look at the 7th race from Keeneland, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it, around the world. Let's look at the 7th from Keeneland, which is a good one. It is an allowance race, purse $130,000. Race Fillies Mayors, 4-year-olds and upwards, never won 18,000 three times. The main claiming starter, which never won, blah, 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 blah. We have a field of 15 horses entered. 13 through 15 are all swell bills, and that could be a good quality stakes race. How those just 3 horses, but 12 will go to the turf course. This distance of ground of 1,100 meters, 5.5 furlongs on the Keeneland turf course. My top selection here, I'm going to go with the number 8 horse, Daring Do. I'm going to go 8-3-1-2 in the superfecta, 8-3-1-2 super. Top selection 8 horse, Daring Do. This 4-year flip by Into the Mischief. Wesley War trains. Walter Rodriguez gets to mount. The horse's most recent outing came 6th of October here at Keeneland, 5.5, an allowance race for 116,000, and he finished 7th by 5.5 lengths that day. He was just wide. He stalked all the way around the race course, but he couldn't catch Bling, who's running back this one today with a very wide poster, might I add also. But this horse, he just wasn't getting into him. Coming here off the bench, back to this turf course where horse really likes running, you should just see a good trip to close up into. I think he'd get the job done. 2 back in the P patch, going 5.5 at Ellis, 16th of July. He won by a length, and he had a dream trip that day. They saw a good pace up in front. He slowly moved his way into the race. When he got the turn of foot, he took off clear. A very good race for him there. And then 20th of May at Churchill, 5.5 and allowance optional 80. He finished 3rd by a length. He had a very wide post draw, and that cost him because he had the lead, and then he got caught right before the wire. What can he do? He just couldn't get into the race, but that was a very good race. Coffee Maker, who won that day, was the next start winner. The Linguistic, who was the second place finisher, was the next start winner. Daring Do was the next start winner, and if you go down the line, a couple other horses out of that race were next start winners, so not a bad race he ran into. And then an allowance race going 5.5 here last April, 20th to be exact. He won by a head that day, and on the front end, he had a little bit of a trouble trip early on, but he got the job done going away. Training well here at Keeneland on the turf course at 10-1, he could win. I think also the 3-horse LJ's Emma for Luis Saez and Eddie Keneally can win also. Was a winner 3 back in the Galway at Saratoga, going 5.5 in the Mellon, winning by a neck with a dream trip. He really took off clear. Came back to run at Kentucky Downs in the Music City with a wide post. He finished 5th by 3.25 lengths, never getting the turn of foot there. And then that same race that Bling and all the other horses came out of, she just had a very troubled traffic trip, which cost her. Refreshing back to Keeneland, I'll give her a shot on the ticket. I had a bullet workout at Churchill last week, 45-3, the best workout 15. So watch out for her with the, she might be rearing to go. But to recap my selection for the 7th from Keeneland, going to take the 8-horse Daring Do, give kudos to the 3-horse LJ's Emma, 8-3-1-2 super, 8-3 in the multi race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.